Filipino youth for a stronger future of the new Philippines. To all our distinguished guests, the ever hardworking faculty, the administration, and staff, the supportive family members, and the ones especially we're celebrating today, the graduates. I appreciate this wonderful opportunity given to me to share with you some words from my experience. Today, we turn the final page of your senior high school story. However, this is not the end, but a preface to your next tale. I understand the feeling of excitement and uncertainty. Nonetheless, all of your previous experiences will never foreshadow the events that are about to unfold. My dear graduates, the fact that you are here means you're privileged to have the opportunity to explore your infinite potential. So I would like you to remember this. Regardless of what you do, there is value in all your actions. Again, regardless of what you do, there is always value in all of your actions. Even before you begin college, there is an immense pressure to be that quote-unquote someone. That someone is thought to be a person who can lead, innovate, or inspire. An impactful individual to society. I would like to remind you that along with expanding your knowledge and honing your skills, college is a journey of developing and discovering yourself as a person. Grow to be someone who experiences diverse perspectives. These seemingly inconsequential things are the ones that will most likely to shape your character. Now, once you've done those, you can lead with sagacity, innovate with consideration, and inspire with conviction. Number one, that is the value of holistic development. Even with that, all of this will not be without challenges. Understand that there will be points in your path where you will encounter failure. Sometimes, during the crucial and painful moments of your life. In addition to this, like with all grand ambitions, it requires an equal amount of sacrifice. If there is aspirations, definitely there is perspiration. It is a necessity that will seize your share of comforts, like desires, time, and even peace. Looking back, I still remember all the failures and sacrifices I had to deal during my term in college. Missing events, rarely do I get to see my friends, mistakes that made people doubt my capabilities, and even the constant build-up of stress day by day. It was a rough path I had to take, yet I learned to concede to these inevitabilities and allow myself to stumble and fall. Likewise, to the graduates, when these things happen to you, take each setback as a time to pause, gather yourself, and learn. These will surely forge you into a more resilient person who knows how to foresee and avoid mistakes in the future. Number two, that is the value of negative experiences. Next, most of you might have a plan, very likely, for what's ahead, and in these plans, you have specific goals, milestones, and the time limit you deem necessary for your success. Maybe this came from the path of someone you know, or a common route that most people take. Whether conventional or unconventional, that is fine. However, keep in mind that life is not as simple as we think. There will be plot twists upon plot twists that can show upon any point in time. Prepare yourself for the detours. Like most things in life, there is no one correct path to achieve a goal. It's not a one-size-fits-all. Neither it is an end-all, be-all approach. Your friend or colleague might sprint past your markers, or you may lag behind a year or so. But that does not mean your path isn't the right one. What matters is that you stay on course and persevere despite the challenges. Eventually, your dreams will turn into reality. As cliche as it may sound, but that is true. Number 3. That is the value of believing in your path. Next, as you trudge through college, you might suppose it is a solitary journey, since you are now at the point of independence and introspection. You must go through all your responsibilities, explore other interests, and manage your life. However, it was never said that you had to do everything on your own. During this point in time, building meaningful relationships and expanding your network are as important as any other. Establishing a connection with your peers and colleagues can turn into a lifelong friendship that can provide positive influence, moral, and emotional support. Unforgettable memories as well. Building mutual respect with your professors, mentors, and advisors will give you guidance, wisdom, and better opportunities that can set you up for better situation. I can personally attest that these connections only made my college experience one of the best years of my life, but also contributed significantly to my growth as a person. The success I have had is by and large impacted by the people I have met during college. And I am very grateful for Fiat University for giving that opportunity. Why? In genetic engineering, I'm not trying to vouch or rather persuade you to enroll in DSG. Rather, most of the graduates or the alumnus of the genetic engineering department from Fiat University, 90% of them were the national presidents and currently leading the innovation and advancement of our profession in genetic engineering. And that is a fact. You can check that in the PRC, Professional Regulations Regulatory Commission. So number 4, with that is to emphasize that you should value your connections. Finally, as you start a few years of your life, I want you to rethink the famous quote of Dr. Jose Rizal: "Ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan." This has been worn from all the times it was used to inspire the younger generation. I know, it's as cliche as it may sound. You're probably thinking that to be the hope of the country, you need to be standing on your countless accolades atop everyone. While aspiring to be the best is a commendable goal, being a normal member of a society is equally reasonable as well. I had the opportunity to be granted, I was awarded 2 weeks ago, Best Regional President for the IPO. During my acceptance speech, I told them that you don't need to be the best to have an impact. As mentioned by Father in his homily a while ago, what you could do is just do your ordinary duties extraordinarily well. Now, how do we do that? Actually, as simple as, it may sound funny, but as simple as following stoplights, walking through the pedestrian, it creates an impact. What we do, our actions creates our habits create our character. So, if you can do those, as mentioned in my previous paragraph, the first paragraph, the small little things accumulate. Once accumulated, that builds our character. Kung hindi natin kayang gawin sa isang simpleng bagay, paano tayo pagkakatiwalaan sa isang mas malaking bagay? Yun ang parating ng tatandaan. Make sure you find your passion in whatever discipline you would like to assimilate into. Have fun and always possible. And feel the fulfillment of doing the things that bring satisfaction while accomplishing your responsibilities. In conclusion, my dear graduates, there are no set steps to college nor in life. It is for you to design. You will always be the hope of the nation as long as you stay true to all of your goals. That is the value of being your genuine self. Congratulations to each and every one of you. May our paths intersect in the future where we succeed in all the goals of our journey and our happiness remains intact. Mabuhay kayo, mabuhay ang mga magulang ninyo, at mabuhay ang kabataang Pilipino. Maraming salamat.